FHA, you may have heard that acronym, whether it's dealing with a type of loan program or just speaking of the entity itself. We're going to discuss today on this week's episode of Mortgage Minute what exactly an FHA loan is, what are the nuances and unique features of the loan, what are the pros and what are the cons. So as usual, I'm your host, Mark Lima with the Lima Real Estate Group, and I'm here with my preferred lender, Justin from Arbor Financial Group. And Justin's going to let us know exactly what an FHA loan is. Go ahead, Justin.
Yeah, absolutely. So FHA, what is it? So first of all, it stands for Federal Housing Administration, and simply put, it's a government insured loan. So I would say the two most popular loan programs right now for everyone is your conventional loan. The second would be FHA. So in a nutshell I'll go with the pros and cons. So the pros of an FHA loan is it's one of the lowest down payment requirements. So FHA requires a down payment of 3.5% of the price of the home. So low down payment. It's one of the easiest loans to qualify for. And what I mean by that is you do not need a super high credit score to qualify or even get a low interest rate. So it's very forgiving on credit score. Also, the debt to income ratio limit that you can go to is the highest of all the loan programs. So you're always going to qualify for more purchase power on FHA loan versus say conventional. So it's a great loan. I've been doing them for a long time. They've been around forever. What the cons are. So the cons is the PMI or mortgage insurance is mandatory. So even if you're doing, let's say 20% down payment on FHA, you're still going to have that PMI or mortgage insurance payment. Also the interest rates. Interest rates are really low on that one. The other con I would say that's getting better is in the market we're experiencing is it was a lot harder for buyers utilizing FHA loans to get their offers accepted. What I mean by that, if I'm selling a house and I have 20 offers, I'm going to look for those cash offers first, then I'm going to look for the people with the big down payment, and then lastly, I'm going to look at the buyers with FHA loans. But like I said, that's turning for a positive change where we should see more buyers getting their FHA offers accepted. In a nutshell, it's a great program, and it's been around for a long time. So those are the facts.
Yeah, and just one other thing I can speak to about FHA from like the real estate transactional side is FHA loans are notorious for having a little bit of a stricter appraisal. So things like if it's a little bit of a fixer-upper or a flip property or one that has quite a bit of deferred maintenance, things like, you know, chipped paint, stucco, things like that will all get flagged by an FHA appraiser. So as a realtor, when I'm evaluating, you know, all the different offers, conventional financing versus FHA or cash or whatnot, on properties that kind of have some deferred maintenance, the con could be that the seller or the agent representing the seller will point that out, and that'll be kind of worked against you when evaluating and comparing offers. But again, that's kind of loosening up now as we kind of trail away from the crazy COVID market that we were in, where, you know, people were offering 6 figures over ask and here's my firstborn and all that good stuff. It's kind of normalizing to where, you know, it's less of an issue. So thank you very much, Justin, for all your helpful information. Amazing as usual. And thank you all for tuning in for another episode. We hope you have a wonderful week, and we will see you again next Thursday, and where we'll do the same thing we did here. All right. Thanks a lot and have a good day.